Dan, what can you say about the resiliency of your group tonight?
I can't say enough about them. You know, our whole theme was to lay it on the line and have no regrets. And I told the kids they shouldn't have any regrets. You know, they should be proud. I've never been more proud of a team because, you know, there's a couple times in this game we could have folded 14-0, 21-6, then I don't know, it was a 27-13, and we just kept coming back. You know, and that's a good football team. So you know, our kids. They just never gave up, and I just can't say enough. I'm so proud of them. You know, I don't think anybody expected us. You're the experts. What'd you have them beating us 28-13 or something like that? You thought you were looking pretty good there 7 minutes ago, but no, I'm only kidding you, pal. But I didn't read it. I don't read your stuff. Someone told me about that, but no, you know it. What can I say? I think they're more talented. I mean, they're the number one team in the state. I look at our kids. We're now 5-4, and we've lost to 2 teams that are undefeated. Another team who I think is as good as anybody, St. John's Prep, has 1 loss, and then the team out of LaSalle could play with anybody. So, you know, I got to blame the AD for scheduling all these games, for crying out loud. I don't know. He's a pretty nice guy. I'm going to have to go see him. But, no, I mean, you know, the tough schedule was to get ready for this game. Yep. And, you know, we've been in tough games, and the kids aren't going to fold. So, I mean, everybody played well. I mean, there's no regrets. I mean, we got to just focus now. The seniors have gotten us here, and I'm not going to give up on them. Win the next 2, and those 2 teams are great too. We got Stoughton coming to town next week, who's like 8-1, and then Brockton on Thanksgiving. So if we go out here 7-4 and the 4 losses, the programs we've lost to, I think you could say it might be one of the best seasons. The fans are going to enjoy it. I don't know. I mean, they probably don't like my play calling, but that goes with the territory. I don't care, but no, I mean the kids lay it on the line every week. You know, Bill Wilhelm at WATO says for $5 it's the best show in town, and people got their money's worth tonight. You guys got it in free, for crying out loud. You should pay me. But no, it was great effort. The kids, you know, it was just 2 good football programs going at it. Chris does a heck of a job with that program, and you know, there's a lot of respect between the 2 programs, and you saw that at the end. You know, the both teams when they taking the knee were just hugging each other, and you know, I'm glad to see a lot of those kids are graduating. I got to go down to Barnstable's graduation and make sure they graduate, get diplomas, get the heck out of town, because some of them were pretty darn good. But no, it was a great game. I'm proud of my kids, and you know, no regrets. I don't know. Yeah.